You guys seen this tank and it looked like crap for so long, and there's a few reasons why. But let's go ahead and dive in and take a look at it. So for one, we had some lights that were mismatched up there. Didn't really look good. It was dark and gloomy. So I went ahead and replaced the lights on here, brightened it up a ton, but there was a bunch of dirt in the gravel. It's, you know, a main reason why I run bare bottom tanks, because I don't have to, you know, add in the extra step of gravel cleaning the gravel. Or the tanks that I do, I normally have nigers or giraffes in there to stir it up. In this case, I don't, because it is a Frontosa tank. So I went ahead and manually gravel backed it yesterday and brought this tank back up from the living dead. All those brown things in the gravel are snails, and that is a mass amount of snails. Don't really know how to get them out because they're not mixed in with the gravel. I mean, you can't sift the gravel through a sifter because the shells in the gravel are almost about the same size. So that would kind of defeat the purpose there. But let's go ahead and take a look at some of the work that we did.
Okay, so if we go over here, see how cloudy it is? We feed every single morning pellets to all these guys. How cloudy this is. Josh is doing over here. He's opening up the tops. And is that light's not on, huh?
No. This tank's getting a gravel clean because you feed so many pellets.
Let's see the gravel. Oh, yeah. Oh, yes, that needs cleaned. Well, you know what we need in there, Josh? We need a giraffe cat in there.
All right, so as you can see, this tank is cleared up a ton. It still has a bit of clearing up to do. As you can see, some of the dirt is still, you know, spewing around in the water. But we do have these bubbles in the backside to try and create some current, just to create some water movement in there. I might go ahead and add a second air line on this left side to do the same thing over here, because what I noticed, I've got water coming in on that top side right there, current with the bubbles going up over here, and then water going through and out in this front corner over here. That back corner kind of acted like an eddy, and it was just a trap for all sorts of detritus. I moved that plant and it was just a cloud of dirt. So if I put some air bubbles back there, it'll keep the water current moving and hopefully keep all of the dirt suspended in the water column and be able to, you know, go out the overflow and get sucked up by the filtration. I kind of have the same thing going on in here, but I have water in on the left side. I have, you know, air bubbles coming up over here. Maybe that is the difference. Maybe I need to move the air bubbles closer to the outtake, because my overflow is right there. But yeah, this tank always stays crystal clear. This one was not. Some of it was due, in fact, of the feeding of pellets. I feed this tank mainly fish, and this tank gets fed a mixture of pellets almost daily. I do still throw some shrimp in there, but yeah, this is a mostly pelleted tank. So you can imagine the mess that comes with pellets. You know, sometimes we get stuff donated and they just disintegrate in the water, and let me tell you, it is filthy dirty. So that's why when I buy pellets, I try and stick to ones that don't really dissolve in the water. But I can already tell that these Frontosa are loving this a lot more. You can see the blue starting to pop in this light. Give them all a few days and they'll be back with their full color, I do believe. But this is starting to get back to a good looking tank. I just think there's a few things I can still tweak and make better, but you know what? That's why we're making this video right now. Take a look at that guy. How gorgeous is that? He does have a nip in his tail. I'm not sure what that's from. I'll have to keep an eye on that. Looks like he might be the only one, but you know, stuff like that. This is our observation time when I'm out here making videos, feeding fish. I notice things. There's even a few times when people in the videos actually notice things that I have not, because you guys are, you know, front and center staring at a screen, and you guys can notice things that I can't sometimes. I look at fish, you know, the first thing, like let's walk over to this 580 over here. Let me turn this light on real quick. Can have a little bit of light in there. Oh, wrong one, there's two. Sorry, I got these buttons up here. There we go. So, you know, I walk up and the first things I do, I'm like, all right, tinfoil barbs there, geophagus is good. Albino arrow, oh, where's the armadas? There he is. Giraffe cat. There we go, look at the Australian lungfish. He lost a scale. That's nothing to be concerned about. They lose them as they grow. It will come back. The little albino Asian redtail is doing good. The Wells is doing good. Nobody has bites. But you know, I might glance over like that guy, and you guys might notice something on him because he blends in. So that is all I'm trying to get at here. This is our observation time to be able to check out our fish too while we're videoing. You know, it's dual purpose. So one other thing, when we look at this armadas, you know, we've been growing them out in 2 separate tanks. And they are both growing so quick, so fast. This guy is probably 15 inches now. And of course, the other one inside here in the Stingray tank, this one is probably about the same 15, maybe 16 inch. But this one was an inch longer than the other one. And the other one is caught up so quick and so fast. They are both growing phenomenally well. Absolutely love it. It is a bit sad to see the arapaima in here so lonely by himself, but you know, it gives him some time to grow. Once he's out of here, he will be bumped up to the pond. While I'm in here, we got some new fish in quarantine. Got some goldfish, arowanas down here, got angelfish down there. There is a red devil down here. There was a match to it. My dad already got rid of him. He was super nice, white and red. But we also got some fish down here. The gentleman's tank broke, and he brought us his fish. We have some glowfish, some goldfish. He's got a little pleco right there, and a little albino dojo loach. So all these fish can go. They're looking for new homes. So if you're interested, go ahead and get a hold of us. So as many of you guys know, a majority of fish that do come through here do get rehomed, and you know, they're not on every video. You probably won't see these guys leaving. You'll just up and see a new tank coming into the tank. So you know, we cleared out a bunch of our quarantine tanks. We filled them up and emptied them again. There was fish in here, fish in there. My dad already got rid of them. Recently cleaned this tank out, and it's ready for some larger fish, which, as you know, it's a revolving door. There's always new fish ready to come in. We've got a bunch supposed to come in this weekend. All right, while we're here, I usually do shorts on feeding this guy, but we'll see if he's hungry right now. Oh, he's getting a little mad. See him flaring his gills when I put the food close. Let's go ahead and see if we can get him out here. There we go. Oh, he's mad now. Look at him. See, he flares his gills out, and then he's ready to attack. That spooked him. There we go. Oh, he spit it out. He's in attack mode. Yesterday he ate 2 pieces of shrimp. Oh, look at that. Oh, oh. He said, up under the gravel I go. He ain't having it. So weird, I can get him to eat when I'm filming shorts, but not when I'm filming for YouTube. But you guys at least, oh crap, he got it again. He's angry. Very, very angry, Jesus. Oh, crazy fish. Up, he ate it that time. Up, and he kept it down. Look at that. How cool. So this is like the 3rd day in a row I actually got him to eat shrimp and hold it down. So this boy is gonna start growing real fast. And I could not be any more excited. Because once he outgrows this tank, his next step up is a 195. And he should probably get to about 26 inches or so in there. And man, that would be one scary, dangerous fish. Better watch your hands when you're in a tank with an Amara wolffish. All right, while we're here, let's see if I can get this goonch to come up and eat. I'm not used to tongue feeding him, so I'm not sure if he'll do it. Oh, the stingrays are trying to get on it. That's no fun. All right, well, they might ruin this one, but we can feed my boy Hubert here. He's already used to back being the center of attention. There you go, buddy. So gentle, so easy. Comes right up top, you boop his nose, he comes out of the water, and he eats the shrimp. Super cool just to watch these guys, you know, glide around. We've got this guy here in the open top. We've got that one in the 4400 just cruising around. And of course, we've got the baby in the 4400 over here. All right, so before we end this video, let's get some more awesome feeding in. Oh, watch this tigerfish. He is eating so well, he's gonna start growing super quick as well. So he just comes up and he just hammers food. He will keep on just piling it in until he's got a big old belly. And that's part of the reason I love these fish. Up there goes the little buffers. We got Itty Bitty and P Diddy. They are all eating great. Nobody seems to be bothering anybody anymore. So that should be behind us. Everyone can eat and grow. We no longer have to feed this tank brine shrimp and bloodworms. All we have is shrimp. We feed them twice a day. My dad and Skylar feed in the morning. I feed in the evening. So it's like an extreme balance. You know, they're getting fed every, 12 hours or so. So that is great for them. When I feed, oh, that tigerfish just took down a huge piece of shrimp. Holy cow. There we go. Puffers are snacking on it. Let's get this guy another piece. I am dropping shrimp everywhere. There we go. Oh, there's a piece of shrimp on the floor. Catfish are coming out. They're still doing great. Still don't know what the heck those things are, but we'll figure it out one of these days. Super cool to watch the carps and puffers just go to town. Look at the belly on that tigerfish. Man. Now imagine him doing that every single day. The amount of mass this thing will put on. It's just astounding. All right, now I told you guys I'd be working on the Arowana with hand feeding. Let's see if this works. Here you go, bud. Oh, look at that. How cool. So awesome. I just shred the shrimp up, hold it in my fingers, and he just goes to town. My dude. This is so awesome. I can't believe I haven't done this before with other African arrows. Because we had that massive one that Chris Biggs was just impressed with. He was like 26 inches long, and he hasn't ever seen one in captivity that was that big. So I'm gonna go ahead and feed the rest of these guys. So I just wanted to let you guys know that we are working on hand feeding the African arrow, and it is a success. So hope you guys enjoyed today's video. We will catch you in the next one. As always, stay fishy, my friends.